Alexander Holyfield in the building. You know what's up.
Good evening, Evan.
You know what I'm saying? And thank you, y'all, for tuning in to the Face Value Podcast, man. It's episode 222. I'm happy that we could really get back to y'all, man. We had a lot of guests and a lot of shit moving in the last couple of weeks. So, like, I'm happy I could be with y'all again, man.
Yeah, I'm back in the homestead.
Yeah, feels good to be back, baby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We had Holt on the podcast. Shout out Holt.
Yeah.
His
Big shout out.
album good as hell. Go listen to it.
You said the show was awesome, right?
Yeah, we went to the show. Me and Bailey went to the show.
Yeah, Chop Shop. Haven't been there in a long time, but Holt shut that shit down, though.
Yeah,
it's
that
amazing
shit
to
was
see him
fire.
supported in such a way, man.
Yeah, that shit was fire. I'm glad we went too, cause I was low key was about to just lay low for the night. Bro.
Yeah, I did.
And like,
Yeah.
we got like this little book that we have all our guests sign and shit. And I forgot to get Holt's signature in it, so I hit him up. I'm like, Holt, send me a picture of your signature so I could Photoshop it in the book. He was like, or you could come to the show, nigga. I was like, damn, he got me.
Like, you're right. I should. Fuck.
But
I'm
yeah,
on
no,
way.
the show was fire though. Seeing hella good people out there, like seeing them in, and that nigga Holt was sounding good as hell. His album fire for real.
It's good, dude.
Yeah.
And I saw footage of the performance. It looked very ill.
Mm-hmm.
He was going crazy, apparently, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, original crazy.
Yeah. Oh, well done.
Ooh.
Well done.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Make sure y'all check out Original Crazy, man.
And then we went to we did the Levi's live podcast that we did dropped last Monday.
Yes, thank you guys so much for showing up. Everyone who helped us, everyone who attended, everyone who shopped too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Big shout out to the
Exactly.
people that shop, but also shout out to Derek Koch.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah, with the
for
photo.
real,
Shout
for the
out
photo.
Shout out to Vince.
DJ
Shout out
Sound
to-
Architect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
Evan right here.
Period. Jamal.
Jimmy.
Jimmy always doing the motherfucking thing. We had the crispy ass visuals, boy.
Yeah. They look so sick.
Yeah.
Levi's, Lurk,
Yeah,
Nora.
for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Nora
that,
for sure.
that shit was fun as hell.
Shout out
but
to these jackets. Where you at?
Nah, dead ass. Yeah.
yeah, they said I'm out the group.
Yeah, all of us pulled up with our jackets and
So,
shit, and then Perry just came through full from head to toe of Bulls attire. Even though they ass is fucking lost the last game.
We gonna talk about it later. We gonna talk about it later in the pod. Yeah, they made us custom jackets. I forgot to wear mine because it was the Bulls home game, so I had to come through dripped out. You know what
Perry
I'm saying?
got too many things going on to forget about, to reflect on the most recent events that have happened in his life.
You
I've
should've
only been
represent-
thinking about this jacket, dog.
You should have represented the real winners right
Yeah.
here. Right? Face Value
Period.
Podcast. Fuck you mean?
Right, represent your own team, my nigga. What the fuck? And I'm just kidding.
No, that shit was funny. as
We
hell.
are Chicago, baby.
Period.
No,
Oh
but
my
like
gosh.
doing that shit was super fun. And like you said, Bailey, I definitely was nervous going in that bitch because I'm
Oh
used to
my
having a
gosh.
20-minute set. Was on that bitch for an hour. First. I was
Yeah,
like,
you
what am I
carried though. You killed it, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all
for
killed
sure.
that shit, man. I'm so happy. Like I was just saying, I'm happy for y'all, man. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, I make music and I play shows and shit. So like, I know that feeling of like going on stage and shit and coming off and seeing that the people were like happy with what you did. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And I seen it glowing on y'all faces.
Yeah.
Like we was all nervous. I walked outside before we had rolled up a little joint. I walk outside to smoke for the thing. I see Nate pacing down the street.
I just heard in the corner. I just heard in the back. Look at Nate.
Getting them extra steps in, my nigga.
I'm all the way by the fucking Supreme store, walking around.
Jimmy was like, you should hit some jumping jacks. I'm like, damn, you're not wrong.
That's a crazy suggestion.
No.
Like,
Gotta get the blood flowing.
that feeling of like afterwards and that love that you feel, like that's why I make music. That's why I continue to play shows and shit. I seen that on y'all faces afterwards. It warmed my heart.
yeah, the love
Yeah,
was
it was beautiful.
the love was awesome, bro. I appreciate every single person that pulled up. That was sick,
yeah.
man. The turnout was ill too.
Yeah, we really filled that bitch.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you guys so
Shout out
much.
everybody for cut. Shout out everybody that boss up. Made
And
us
more
look,
to come.
Made us look real. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
y'all made us look real official,
y'all-
real good.
Y'all
boy.
shocked y'all's fucking asses off. God damn.
That's fucking love. Yeah, man. So more to come, bro.
Yeah.
This is the first of many. So
Well, shit. Music, man. We got to get back to us, man. Music.
Missed a lot of
for
music.
sure.
We missed a lot of shit for real.
What came out in the weeks that we missed?
West Side Gun.
Oh yeah, the Gangsta Grizzles.
Yeah, that shit fire.
Super good, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, what's the name of it? It's called Pray For Me
Yeah.
and Pray For Me or some shit like that.
Yeah, there's some
It's
bangers. On
yeah,
that
it's
shit.
fucking fire, y'all. I listened to it. I ain't listened to it right when it came out, but I listened to it later in the week when I was at work. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, this shit crazy. This
Yeah.
nigga, the flows this motherfucker be using.
No, they're sick as fuck. And like I was saying before, like just telling y'all, I mean, I know that West Side is not like traditionally everyone's favorite one out of the group, but he's mine for real. Like he's
mine.
great, dude. Like I love the slick talk too. Just like the you know I love the fit talk and like
Fly high.
yeah, all that shit. That shit is cool to hear. That's why I started like in Wale and Currency and shit when I was a kid. You know, I want to hear about that shit too. Shit that I'm interested in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What you wearing, boy?
Yeah. No, West Side definitely be on that fly shit for real. He was my favorite, and then I grew to a Benny fan.
Yeah.
But I still fuck with West Side,
Yeah,
yo.
same. None of them suck at all.
No,
Not
yeah,
even
they're
a little
all
bit.
amazing. They're
Yeah.
all A. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly. A plus plus plus.
You know what I'm saying? West Side, like one thing I noticed that I really like about West Side is that when he rapping, like he keep up with the young flows and like interesting flows that are like that people not using, but he enunciate out his word. He not like a mumble rapper.
Not at all. And he's not corny.
Like he do the little melodic shit, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But like he be saying all of his words.
Yeah.
And like over like the boom back type beats, I feel like that's why like people fuck with him for real.
Yeah, for sure. You were saying it was more approachable. I could see that.
Yeah,
too.
it's more
Out of everybody
approachable.
in Griselda, because it's not like in respect to the other members of Griselda.
No, but I'm saying like I feel like my uncle, somebody in their 50s and shit will
Yeah.
listen to like Benny, they'll fuck with
and
it.
they
Yeah.
do,
Yeah.
They fucking
and
with
they
it.
do,
Yeah.
and that's crazy.
Yeah.
But a Trippy Red fan could listen to
West Side.
fucking West Side.
Yeah,
and be
and
like,
still feel
Because
that
he get
shit.
in them pockets and those avant-garde flows
Yeah.
and shit. That shit is really like hood art for like. That's why I feel like a lot of people don't understand about when you listen to like real hood underground music and
Yeah.
motherfuckers be doing these funny flows and you think that they just like not smart, but like everything
Yeah.
is very strategic.
Everything's
and, like,
calculated for
and
sure.
calculated.
Yeah.
Like the word choice
Yeah.
and shit of what
Yeah.
they doing. It's like avant-garde for real.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about with Valet and
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Like so the shit he be saying be like like
Yeah, exactly. He's fucking awesome. Where is he at?
like when he
man?
caught, you know, he just dropped. Yeah, it is fire. You gotta listen to that Valet. He
Yeah, I
dropped 2
definitely
albums.
will.
He dropped the Validation. It's art. It's art. You know what I'm saying?
They'll play on words going crazy.
And then he dropped the Harry Fraud joint, probably like
Damn,
Yeah.
that's probably
Yeah.
so fire.
Yeah, that's gotta be.
Shout out
Like,
to
on
Harry
that-
Shout out to
Fraud.
Valet. Oh my God.
My
Best
favorite-
Chicago artist. He's better than Common.
Look, we ain't gonna do all that.
Oh my gosh.
Better than Twista.
We lost
we not
20.
gonna
We
do all
lost
that.
20 Chicago
We ain't gonna-
followers. They're like, oh, my.
No. They gonna ride with me for real. We not doing that on this podcast. We're not gonna say that shit for real. At all for real. But
I'm just kidding, God damn.
Right.
he got a joint on there where he like compare his car. He he took the car and he got it painted. And he said the color was ranch. That's
He's sick as fuck.
like that's art shit. And that's what West Side is on, like his high art shit. So I
Yeah,
feel him for real.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Ranch. So
Hidden Valley, baby.
who else dropped? Ty Dolla $ign? Oh, that didn't drop yet, though.
Yeah,
right?
the Kanye shit. So apparently Ty Dolla $ign and Kanye West have an album. They shopping around and trying to like get put out or whatever through all the, like the labels and shit. But Ye and him were supposed to do a performance in Italy. It was supposed to be like one of those Donda things, like a big ass
okay.
like event in Italy. And I was looking for this shit. I woke up yesterday. I was like, when all this shit tomorrow, I'm gonna watch this shit. How I watch it. But apparently it got canceled. It was supposed to be tonight, right now, happening.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Like I was saying, like, bro, like, I wonder if it's good. Like, I know they don't miss together. You know what I'm saying? And I fucking love Ty Dolla $ign and I love Kanye. But I feel like Ty Dolla $ign is going to be the standout artist.
I mean,
for
he
sure.
definitely is, because it's gonna be, because you think about it, like it's gonna be mostly Kanye making the beats and behind the production and
Yeah.
shit.
But Kanye's still probably rapping.
He go rap on it, but like this.
But what version of Kanye are we gonna get? You know what I'm saying?
True.
That's what I mean by that. Like, what version of Kanye are we gonna get?
But that's why I feel like I'll like it more because it'll be less of him rapping. He probably gonna put Ty Dolla $ign vocals at the top and he do everything else. He gonna definitely just like a Tiana, like when he was on the Tiana Taylor shit.
Oh, that's what he's on?
I don't know. We don't know what he on. We just know that they got an album together, but that's the way I see it. Or is it like Ty Dolla $ign probably gonna carry the vocal part of it and Ye gonna pick up everything else for real.
I wish Ty Dolla $ign
That's
could,
what I would think. What you think, Jimmy? Yeah, I can't. Ty Dolla $ign, that's my nigga for real. Ty Dolla $ign go hard as hell.
Ty Dolla $ign sick. Ty Dolla $ign likes hardcore too, which I fuck with.
Do he?
Yeah,
I could see that actually for real. Cause Ty Dolla $ign makes songs.
I'll never forget. He put up this tweet like years ago. It said, "I'm on my Madball Earth Crisis shit today." I was like, "What?"
Oh my gosh.
Sick. That's all you gotta say. I'm convinced.
Say less, sir.
Every song I heard after that, I was like, "This song rocks."
Hell yeah.
No, Ty Dolla $ign, he rarely miss for real.
Yeah.
I could play Ty Dolla $ign for 4 hours straight.
Yeah.
So
many good songs.
Fire for real.
Yeah,
Every
so many
single
good
song
songs.
for real. But yeah, but like they collaborations because he was on 4 or 5 Seconds. Remember that?
Yeah.
4 or 5 Seconds was hard. I love that song. I want to say he's on Only One. No More Parties.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no.
Is he on No More Parties?
No, that's just him and Kendrick.
Oh. What else they got together? They definitely got more songs.
They have tracks. We have tracks.
Real Friends. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of Real
He
Friends.
snapped on Real Friends. Ty
I'm
Dolla
going crazy on Real Friends. Every time Ty Dolla get on the song, it be fire for real. So I'm already knowing him and Ye together.
You ain't nothing but a friend to me.
They also did that like the club banger.
What's the name of it?
I think Fade Away.
Fade Away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Oh yeah, damn. Okay, this is gonna be sick. Never mind. My bad. I'm tripping.
I want to say Ty was on Only One too.
No. That's Paul McCartney.
Oh yeah, but he was in that mix. Like it was
Yeah.
for a minute. It was Ye, Ty Dolla $ign, and Paul McCartney.
What a
making
top
music.
3. What is that combo?
For a second, I was all them making music and shit. That shit funny as hell. Money Man got a new album.
Oh my gosh.
It came out
Is it
today.
still about cryptocurrency?
I don't know what it is. I think it's gonna be
The
about weed.
blockchain.
I heard a couple of the songs this morning. It came out today. I listened to it a little bit this morning. It was sounding hard to me, but it's called Croptober. So I'm guessing it's gonna be on some weed Halloween shit.
The Harvest, head ass.
Definitely look out for that shit.
Money Man is sick for real.
Yeah,
I
Money
could not hate on Money Man at all.
He like the digital rapper for real.
Facts.
He do all
He
the
got digital bars.
Yeah, he got the digital bars.
He got
I
those
fuck with it 'cause you
Matrix
could-
bars.
One of the,
Remember the album art for that?
Yeah,
that
the
blockchain where he's dark on the computer.
with the glow from the screen on his
For
face.
real, literally that. Me trying to figure out my own password.
Forgot password. Sure did. Always do.
Like, I love when rappers get into their technology bag.
Yeah.
Like, when Kodak was like, oh, like Blu-ray? I love when they have like technology bars.
Oh yeah.
So I love Money Man, yo. When he started talking about VPNs and shit,
Private browsing and shit. All right, bro.
oh my God.
Let him know.
The block, when he started talking about the blockchain and shit, I was listening.
Where's Money Man from?
I want to say he's from Atlanta.
Yeah, I think it's from
Okay,
Atlanta, yeah.
that checks out. All right.
Hell yeah. Have y'all seen that Doughboy new artist, that little kid rapper?
Yeah.
No.
I forgot his name. I should probably know his name. Let me look it up. But Doughboy,
We just put on the board 9-year-old drill.
I was like, is it like a
9-year-old.
drill, like the tool?
Stop it. Not the Black and Decker.
I guess I misspoke. I guess it's
Like
more
9
trap.
years old
Yeah.
isn't crazy.
But what's his name? Doughboy did a remix with like this little kid, this 9-year-old boy. His name is 345 Lil RT.
Why? It's like if you leaned on the fucking keyboard, like.
But like he
I like the suggested username.
Yeah, the suggestive password.
N Jackson 43897.
That's literally what rap names have become, like the suggested username.
Yeah.
No, dead as Frank2543.
Yeah, that's crazy. How do you even get hot? Like,
Because who will remember that randomness?
But I guess it makes you very Googleable. Did I say that word right? Googleable?
Yeah, but no one can remember. I mean, that's what the young kids be on. They really on it. I found out about it. I was kicking my nigga Slick last night. He put me on a nigga named Dirtball, but his name is spelled
Hard.
It was hard. It was hard. But like his name is spelled with like 4s and like zeros and shit. Like
Lee
exactly.
from back in the day.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, Lee is like internet speak for using numbers as letters.
It's a little shit like that. But Doughboy did this song with this little 9-year-old kid, right? And like they talking a bunch of trap shit. He cursing and all that shit.
Talking about killing niggas.
Yeah, talking about killing niggas and shit. And it's like the internet is like, gee, why is you putting that on this little boy life? You know what I'm saying?
For real.
But like Doughboy on the other side was like, well, it's plenty of little kid, badass kids out here. At least he doing something. I'm trying to help him do something so he ain't got to grow up to be a thug. Because if he didn't rap, he would be thugging for real.
At like, 9, I would shoot the shit out of a 9-year-old.
But what I'm saying is,
I'm just kidding.
No, I'm just kidding.
I heard that shit and I'm just like, at first I'm just like, yeah, I mean, that do make sense, you know, on a small scale though.
Yeah, it does for real.
It makes sense because like, yeah, if he wasn't, now he gonna be in a rap. Like try to guide him in the way of rapping into not doing something.
Well, what kids are you influencing by this kid being 9 years old? I guess he's not thugging out here on the streets, but he's influencing through his music to let 9-year-olds know that they can be out here gangbanging.
But it's like, also not his responsibility.
Exactly.
But it's part of the. I don't even want to talk about.
I don't think like, but in the grander scheme of things, it's loud for real. Yeah, like and there's one kid like you doing it, but like you said, he projected onto thousands of other little kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, yeah, you might have steered him in the right direction, but you fucking up everybody else though.
But do you think that like he's gonna get like a fan base his age for real? Like,
I mean, he might, and if he don't, he still motherfuckers still see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, in the grander scheme of things, it's kind of more fucked up for real.
Also, like, who's believing this kid too? You know what I'm saying?
Other 9-year-olds.
Other little kids.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just like how we glorify shit. Like even he got on the song talking loud. You know what I'm saying? Like at least
Doughboy did.
Yeah, he got on the song talking loud.
Great.
Like
with his child, Jesus.
But it's just like, yeah, like you said, it's not on nobody like responsibility to try to do shit. But like, at what point do it become that? Because like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, if it ain't nobody's responsibility, it's always gonna be loud.
I mean, I feel like rap is a selfish art form. You know what I mean?
It is.
It's just you saying what the fuck you want to say. You know what I mean?
Real.
I don't think. I mean, other than Kirk Franklin, I can't think of another rapper that thought about like there was
Kirk Franklin and J. Cole.
J. Cole talks spicy as fuck too, though. He talks gun talk.
He do. Yeah, like, but like the thing is, it's a grown man. He grown though. You know what I'm saying? But like when you doing it for a little kid, when you making music for like one thing is teenagers, but for 9-year-olds, and like you said, like the kids that's listening to him probably not listening to him that's 9 years old, but it's probably 12-year-olds that is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty loud.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. I guess like I'm a grown ass man. So when I see that shit, I'm just like, okay. But I get it. I mean, I'm not an impressionable child. So.
Yeah, I'm
an
can't
adult.
relate.
I'm an adult. So I watch that shit. I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, when I heard that, so when I saw that video, I was like, this is kind of hard.
I mean, it's been other little kids. Like, remember Lil Mouse when he first came out?
I was
Super
just
ill.
about to say all of that.
I listen to Get Smoked at least once every 2 months.
How old is TK? How old was
TK
TK?
He was
was like
16.
16.
Hey, bro.
Nah, dude, never free him. He's from the same suburb as me. He made that shit a war zone. All them kids.
Oh no! See, look at that influence.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, though. What's the top one? The top on the board?
Oh, misogyny and hip hop.
Nah, we're gonna talk about that after the break, bro.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oops, spoilers.
Well, shit, what any other music shit to get
You're
into?
talking about the new Spotify rules.
Oh yeah, so Spotify is changing the way that they pay artists, and like because like the other week, Evan, I was riding in the car with Evan, right, and he was like, "Hey, I seen this thing about a person that made like a 30-second track of just like random noise, and he just streamed it all day on repeat, and he got a bunch of money from doing that shit." And I was like, "I've definitely."
I think it was $1,200.
$1,200.
Wow.
But yeah, I remember telling you, I was like, bro, that shit ain't finna be forever. That's a loophole that they finna close. They mostly changing their shit to prevent shit like that for real.
And they closed that loophole now.
Tied it right up.
So there's like new regulations and shit. Because like I definitely know niggas that do like playlist farming and shit that like put their shit on playlists and everybody in the Facebook group just repeat that shit.
How does that work?
You make a playlist and then just put the playlist on loop, and you got everybody's song that's in the group. Like I know niggas that do this shit. Everybody's song that's in the group, everybody in the Facebook group, but like just put the playlist on repeat on their computer and they go about their day all day and they just keep playing to boost everybody's numbers.
And how many people are doing this in a quote unquote farm?
Well, no, in a farm. Well, this is like a playlist farm. So it'd probably be like 20 niggas, 50 niggas.
50?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody put their song on a playlist. Somebody managed the playlist and they just like stream everybody's
so
shit.
Crazy and corny.
You talking about like on some stream farming shit? You would pay a nigga and they had 10,000 phones and they just let them all run.
Oh, okay.
10,000 phones at a warehouse.
10,000 phones is OD. Like play.
No, it's all automated, so you control it from one computer and you just like loop this song and it just
play,
like,
and it's a million fingers pressing play.
For what? Why? I guess money.
to run your streams up.
Yeah.
So you can appear hot. So here, these the new rules.
So you can appear hot. Y'all heard it here first, live on the Face Value Podcast. How to appear hot. Like you got it going on.
Like you got it going on.
I don't even have Spotify for real. Apple Music, baby.
Dude, the thing about Spotify is that like Spotify is like algorithmic playlists and shit. So Apple Music, you would have to like somebody would have to curate the playlist for you, or you would just have to accrue the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Organically.
But on Spotify, they shit.
You can make your own
No,
shit.
not that you make it, but like it has an algorithm that just pick out songs for you. So that's why they get new lists and shit every day and shit.
Oh, okay.
So when people on like the music like hustle or whatever, they focus more on that Spotify shit because you could just pop into somebody's shit if you play your cards right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think it is like the minimum play length must be on noise tracks and like ambient tracks must be at a certain point.
Okay.
It's they putting penalties on distributors that distribute people's shit that's just like loops and shit like that. So like they suing them and shit if you go against that shit.
Good. That shit is corny as
Jimmy,
hell.
was it anything else? What else was in the new Spotify shit?
All I know is about they're switching to like the YouTube pay scale. So like basically there's gonna be tiers of payment, and like if you're a lower level artist that gets under like 10,000.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So basically to be able to pay artists more money, what they're doing is like if you're not like in a upper tier, like you're gonna make dick.
Yeah, so that's what it is. I saying that shit too.
Independent artists are gonna make even less. So like if you're a new artist starting out, you're not really gonna make that much bread.
Yeah, so like you have to have a certain amount of plays in order to like it's in a tier system. So like you in the bottom tier, you get under 5,000 plays, you getting paid on this model, and then you bump up, and the higher you up, the more money you get per play. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like niggas that's like putting shit out, they only got 500 plays on they shit. Like ain't getting shit. You wouldn't get shit to begin with.
Which is crazy because you have the largest overhead and no return.
Yeah.
But then again, you have to combat the fact that like 5 million songs are uploaded every day.
Exactly. Exactly, for real. So man, like I said, create your own organic following, man. Sell your t-shirts, man.
I mean, I get like
Shows.
the little benefits from it, but I don't know.
It ain't no benefits for the little nigga, for real. It's only for the big niggas.
Yeah, but I feel like just doing it organically is like seems like the more fun and honest way for real. Like I don't know. I want to see real results.
It was niggas like Drake and shit that was like, why am I getting paid on the same pay scale than everybody on the platform because of me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He said that?
I mean, but I'm just saying, not him necessarily, but like niggas in the higher levels, it's just like, if we was not on this platform, nobody would be on here for real. So why is we getting paid the same as when niggas
that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean.
And like also the looping shit, the ambient looping shit, because niggas would just make a noise track for 30 seconds and just have that shit on loop for real.
Yeah. Do you think Drake uses those streaming farms?
They all use them. It's all in
I
the.
think everyone uses it. There's
They all
no
use
way
it.
that
That's
every
insane.
time a major label fucking drops or major artist drops an album,
It break a
that
record.
It breaks every record.
You know what I'm saying? Look, like I said this before the pod, like I seen it was somebody that came out and they were like, his album just broke the record. It was 200 million streams. Bad Bunny got 1 billion. It's not even 1 billion people in the United States. But I'm just saying though. So you mean to tell me you got that many plays that every man, woman, and child?
We already had this.
Yeah, we already had that conversation for real. I was like, ain't no way, but it was I seen a thing, the motherfucker that ran one of the streaming farms, he was like, yeah, all the label, they doing it, the label doing it without you even knowing they
That's
doing
crazy.
it. You know what I'm saying?
So when J. Cole talks that shit on his songs, it's happening for him too?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
He
okay.
in the system. For
Oh
real.
my god.
The
He just
system.
putting light on it for real.
Oh, okay.
He just putting light on it for real.
I'm not mad at it, bro. Like,
The Matrix.
back to the blockchain, baby.
Oh, if y'all ain't got tickets to that jail show on the 8th and Avondale, we finna be up there, man. Yeah, I seen they new merch. They new
yeah.
merch is fire for real with the, what is it, cherries and shit? Fire.
Okay, but that's on the 8th. That's the day before.
That's the day before we leave.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. It's at the Avondale Music Hall. I actually ain't never even been there before.
Yeah, we were asking about that too. Like,
I
where
stay over
exactly
there.
that shit was.
Yeah, I
at and
stay
stuff.
over there, and I'm like, I've actually never seen this bitch. I seen they flyers and shit, and it's usually just like SoundCloud rappers and shit. But
Yeah.
they got some decent shows coming up. For
Yeah,
real.
a
I'm finna
hardcore
fuck
show.
with
A
it.
hardcore show's crazy there. Who
Yeah,
they playing with?
They was supposed to play with Spy, but I think Spy dropped right?
out of
Oh, because they just played last month. Yeah.
And I'm salty because I didn't go to that show because I was like, I'm gonna see them at the other shit.
Yeah. We were here doing the pod, actually. I was like, should I leave? Y'all were like, nah, just hang out with us. I was like, all right.
And now look at us. Sorry, bro.
That show coming up. Any other shows coming up that y'all remember?
Lurk on.
That's
Lurk
on
on
the
the
10th.
10th.
The
on the
10th.
10th.
Yeah, we're gonna end up missing that one, but
Yeah.
shout out to the homies.
Yeah.
Bosses, they have a show.
17. Oh yeah, I forgot about
Oh
that.
yeah, now we're breaking down November.
Yeah.
Maybe extending too much, but things to look forward to, you guys.
Yeah, when is
for
that?
sure. I think it's November 17th.
Okay, yeah, we definitely going to that. And that is at what venue?
We'll double check
Subteam.
that. And is it the
Subterranean?
17th? It's not the 14th?
That's the 17th.
Okay, for sure. Hell yeah. Well,
Yeah,
we'll
'cause
mark
that
our
shit-
calendars. We'll have it on the slide. For
That
you
shit,
guys.
when Harley was here, that shit was so far in the future. I was just like,
Hell
yeah, I'm good. I forgot
Yeah.
all about that
She
shit.
was talking about, we're about to have our first show. And it was like a to be determined
Yeah,
type
we got
situation.
some. We got some face value alumni.
Hell
coming up.
yeah.
All
Face
right.
value alumni stepping it up.
Yeah.
We see y'all out here.
Yeah, we got to support for real.
Hell yeah. Create motion for yourselves.
Yeah.
Any other music shit? Any
Nah,
other music shit
man.
that we got to get to before the break?
Not at all. Blueface.
No, we're coming. That's more sports. That's more in the sports section.
Just all those spoilers. People are like, "Ooh, I can't wait." To
Like,
get it."
ooh. Coming up in our next segment. Imagine if we had segments. This is an NPR. What the fuck?
Man, I want to talk about something that's really been weighing on me a little bit lately.
Get your shit off, Nate.
Man, all right. So, a lot of songs have been coming out. A lot of women in rap have been killing shit. And, you know, what some of the subject matter or whatever, people feel a way towards it. Especially women like openly talking about sex.
No.
And I think my thing is like, bruh, like a lot of dudes say like, I don't want to hear about you, you know, your pussy and your tits all the time. But you will listen to 2 Live Crew You listen to Uchi Wally, you listen to all these songs. It's the
That
same
part.
shit.
Uh-huh.
Just say the songs aren't hard.
Well,
Like,
it's been a issue in hip hop for a long time.
I
Me
know.
personally, I don't like it when rappers rap about they dick either.
exactly. But you mean to tell me that like Uchi Wally is not a hard
Yeah.
song? Me
You
So
saw-
Horny is not a good. How is
Yeah.
that any different? Like
You're throwing that
people
song
will
out.
bury Sexy Red alive. And shit, her songs just aren't hard. But
That's up,
Lil
man.
Kim and Foxy Brown sat on every face in Brooklyn
Yes,
and
ma'am.
robbed these niggas in songs and shot them in their head in the bed in cold blood. But Sexy Red can't talk about her pussy.
Right.
And
Like
then-
if it's the end of the fucking world.
Kim and Foxy
Talk
did
that
the
shit.
same shit. They just Sexy Red's just not doing it over premiere beats and shit.
Yo,
Facts.
I was gonna say that's the difference. It's just that it's just like old head niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not. They looking for the lyrical shit in it, and she ain't got her shit ain't lyrical, but it connect. You know, they're like I fuck with Sexy Red. Her shit go on.
I fuck
Yeah.
with Sexy Red too.
It's like the
Shit.
City Girls, like they I don't like their songs, but they talk about
Yeah.
fucking niggas and robbing them.
I feel like it's on.
Lil Kim and Foxy did that shit for full albums.
Yeah.
I feel like it's on some shit that like how niggas talk about like street shit all the time and shit, and like it's like the other extreme of it for like
Yeah.
the female side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my
Yes! Oh my bad, y'all. The Chicago Bulls.
God. You're still losing, by the way, you guys. So
1
just
point.
know he did all of that noise.
No, but man, I'm trying to get my shit off.
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying
let
to
me get it.
my shit off.
Let me get this shit off. You know, I feel you, and I think it's more. That's why niggas are doing, and also it's because I feel like niggas try to keep up a certain amount of masculinity in they shit, and they feel like since this shit is more popular than the shit that they like, they want to attack it.
Because it's a woman.
You know what I'm saying?
It comes off like you hate women, but you want to fuck them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
kind of. I mean,
what is the difference? For
the
real?
thing that-
What
that-
is the difference?
What is the male equivalent of wet ass pussy?
it'd
Me
be
so
like,
horny.
It'd be
To
like
like Cruz's
me-
whole career.
It'd be like me fucking your bitch on my dick.
It was never at the level.
What are you
Slob
talking
on my
about?
knob.
Late night tip.
Are you serious?
Whisper song.
Slob on my
What
knob.
is we song on my
Pussy
knob? What are we
poppin'.
talking about?
Pussy popping.
Nah, y'all just don't want to hear girls talk about it. Y'all want to hear.
I'm personally not trying to hear anybody talk about it.
Yes, you are. You don't listen to. You listen to Kanye West.
Never am I throwing that shit on.
You listen to Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean talks about his dick. What are you talking about?
Really though, not like
Not really, but he
not
still
like
does.
A R. Kelly way.
Not.
Not in like a R. Kelly way. I'm not listening to R. Kelly like talking overtly sexual.
Okay, but he's still talking about they can't.
I mean, they can. They can. It's just that it's just haters like vocal about it because her records are still selling. It's not like the music ain't selling.
But
for
just
real.
don't say that women can't talk about it. I don't want to hear that shit, this and that, because everybody still listens to shit like that. You listen to rap, you listen to shit like that.
It's not for you.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I mean, I don't think I don't like it when niggas do it. I don't like it.
They still do. You listen to rap.
I do, but I still.
I'm not listening to a whole song that's only about this dude clapping cheeks though.
Not one.
The whisper song.
Not to really listen to.
Slob on my
I'm
knob.
not throwing on the whisper track at any point solo.
I mean, not the solo. That's crazy. That's nuts. You
No,
can't do that.
I get what you mean.
Bound to.
I get what you mean.
What you mean, bound to? What are you talking about?
That whole song.
Kanye's
I
whole
want to fuck you harder than sing. Loud.
You love Kanye. Kanye talks about his dick all day long.
No, I get what you're saying.
And it's
like,
not talking about. But
All
I get
day
what Nate
long.
is saying, but I think you guys are taking it too literal. Like, we're not talking about anyone really talking about their dick. It's like what you're doing with your dick, and all of the music that we listen to collectively in this crib right now. We definitely listen to music where dudes are talking about fucking, period, but not necessarily talking about their dick.
What's the first
You know
line
what
in
I'm
Life
saying?
of Pablo? What are we talking about?
Hey,
What is the first line? Wait, what is the first line?
Because
I don't know.
She bleached her asshole. I hate that line. I always said it. I hate that he opened his
Why do you
album
hate
like
that?
But I hate that he opened his album like that. This
Yeah.
supposed to be like a thing. You opened it talking about assholes.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
But that's the thing. That's trash for
God
sure.
gave you an asshole.
Stop.
We're not talking about it on our highest art form.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be talking about assholes.
But I'm saying, bro, yes, that is a terrible bar. But just say the songs are hard. Don't say that I don't want to hear about your pussy. Like women like sex too, bro. Like they can express themselves.
Valid.
It's okay.
Yeah, they should be allowed to talk about how sexually free they are or how many dudes that they're fucking.
WAP
Same way
just-
that Future talks about his collection. Like
Just say WAP is not hard. It's not a good song. Bongos, these are not good songs.
But I
it
think
can't just be because they're talking about pussy. I hear you, bro.
No, but I think it's more just like the shock element of it for real. It's just like you like at this point, you know, the more graphic you talk, the more like attention is gonna be on you and shit. It's like you only doing it to get the attention for real.
True.
But
That'd be
Future
the
talking about
But
my collection.
Yeah, and I talk about that shit all the time too. Like I feel like I hold the same weight either way it go for real. You know what I'm saying? When I'm talking about it.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. Like, I totally agree with what y'all are all saying for real. But I just don't like. I don't know. I just don't fuck with the double standard for real. Like, and I don't feel like women are doing it any worse than men. That's the thing.
But this is the thing. This one. It's the rapping shit that you not actually about, son. It's the same shit with niggas do the shit about guns and shit. If you not really on that shit, then why are you talking about it?
Women talking about pussy. They're not really
It's
on
music.
that
None of this shit is
No,
real.
but I'm saying, but these
are stories.
They overdoing it. They really.
How is it overdoing it? Niggas literally
Crying
rap
in their
about
pussy
fucking.
on every track.
Yeah, it's old.
There's a difference between being like,
But wait, we're
yeah,
talking
I don't-
about.
eating me out, and then being like, yeah, I'm gonna describe in detail the visual aspects of my pussy.
We're all adults.
No, but I understand it. But it's just like doing it for no reason. Like it's
Niggas
not. It's
don't
not,
know where the clit is.
Like the description. The description is not adding. How you saying is not adding nothing deeper to the song. You just doing it for like.
These are
shock
just
value.
songs.
But these are just not.
But it's on the same thing with niggas be doing. I'm not saying niggas don't be doing it too. Niggas doing it too. And like in your point, it's fair that both should be able to do it without getting no critique or whatever. But what I'm saying is that like it's the same thing when niggas be acting harder than what they really is for real.
Exactly.
You just over embellishing your gangster persona. You over embellishing your sexual persona.
You're a character. Every artist we listen to is a fucking character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These are not like you think that Kanye does all that shit. You think, Jimmy, I'm not even trying to come at you. You think Frank does all this shit he talks about?
But where
it's exaggeration.
But where it get fucked up is when when some people don't understand that that's what it is. When they think that that's what they should be
cares?
on too.
No, you saying grown ass men having an opinion about a woman talking about her pussy. First of all, no. Listen. This music is, first of all, why is this music on your radar? Put down Instagram and let these girls talk about what the fuck they want to talk about. Why are you on Instagram that tough? Where you have an opinion? Who fucking cares?
No, but what I'm saying,
I do not listen to Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion. I know they talk about their pussies. Their songs aren't hard, so I don't listen to them.
No,
but I'm not about to like dive deep into their like lyrical content. I don't care because they suck to me.
I'm just saying it's just like
Two Life Crew sucks to me. Like,
I'm just saying
they cannot rap. I used to love them. They can't rap. Those songs suck.
I'm just saying it's like where's the focus on it? Because like I equivalent like I said. I feel like it's the same on both sides of the gender
TikTok.
scale. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel the same way about niggas and shit and bullshit niggas be talking about.
Yeah, Kevin
and shit.
Gates does not make hard music.
But it's just like what? he got some hard songs.
Wait, we just talked about it.
He talks about his Johnson all day long. Those songs aren't
West
hard.
Side Gun on his new album has a song, and I can't remember which one it is, and he is talking about literally talking, and it's supposed to be like a love kind of song. And he's like, yeah, you look beautiful with all of my calm my on your face.
Yeah, that's
or
not
with that
hard.
nut on your
yeah.
face. That's damn near, if not close to describing
and I think that's
the
like,
way that it looks like
Bailey,
my pussy looks.
But like, Bailey, I think that's loud too. But I think that's loud too for real.
But you're still gonna listen to that because it's gonna be
Yeah.
other
But I still listen to them too. I still listen to Sexy Red though too. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Okay, so like we're just talking about in general. We're not even talking about anyone in this room.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Because like niggas will rap along like, oh yeah, I came all over her face, like that's cool. But like, I hope that this bitch never raps about her pussy juice.
Yeah, please
oh God forbid.
But I'm saying, but like we both,
I hear you, dog.
Both sides of hip hop should be held accountable. It shouldn't just be women that's held accountable. It should be both sides. Cause we both.
But women are getting. Women are. Nate brings up a good point.
Sex is something that everybody does, and it's gonna be expressed. Just say the songs aren't hard. Don't come just at women, bro. Don't, just say the songs are hard.
That part.
City girls don't have hard songs, so I don't give a fuck.
First of all, Jobs is an amazing classic Lifetime hit.
Not to me. They don't have hard songs to me.
Like most of the people that I hear bitch about this issue, it's not so much that it's being talked about, it's that like you can't go one song without
it.
Why are you going multiple songs with these?
Yeah, if you don't like
We talking about because we want to hear. I want to hear art. I want to go through your catalog and like fuck with your shit.
But
it's
if
like
you're
every
already
song.
coming with
Have y'all heard Hardcore by Lil'
Kim?
Kim? Have any of y'all heard Hardcore by Lil' Kim front to back? Please, somebody say it.
I get what you
please, please raise your hand.
I get.
Do you know what the fuck she's talking about on that album?
But Lil' Kim got.
Do you know the regular version of Crush on You?
But she got other.
What are we talking about?
But Kim got other songs though. I'm just saying.
No, she does not have. She
definitely do.
Kind of does, but it's just over Premiere Beats, bro. She talks about the same shit in every song.
I know. No, she got different songs.
She rode every face in Brooklyn, stood up and killed that nigga in cold blood on his bed in every song, robbed him for his chains, all this shit. Listen.
No, I feel you.
But let's go.
But that bring me to like the Michael Irvin shit that I was talking about. It's just that like about his son on his street shit and shit. Like, my thing is that like the way I feel about it, I feel like that's not what we should be focused on as a people. That's not what our art should be about. Yeah, for real. It'd be hard. I'd be listening to it, just like I'd be listening to like gun-toting motherfuckers on YouTube and shit. Like I'd be listening to it because it'd be hard. But like that's not what we as a people should be focused on. Not assholes and shit.
But why do they have to just bring it back to like the little 9-year-old drill kid? Why is it a woman's job? You're not even listening anymore. But why is it a woman's job to even? I should talk about empowering women instead of my pussy.
Podcast, dog.
Yeah. No, but like, cause
yeah, you don't know.
Because the thing is, if we don't take responsibility for our own self, who gonna take responsibility for us? That's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need nobody taking responsibility over me. I'm a grown ass fucking man.
I know,
bro.
but then I be mad when black issues come up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna take responsibility for ourselves. Who gonna take? They not gonna take responsibility for us.
Taking responsibility, sometimes like it's not. It doesn't make anything better though.
No, it do make shit better. It do.
Taking responsibility doesn't make change. You have to have millions of people even wanting to take responsibility with you.
But that's what I'm saying.
But as one person, you being upset, like what does that do?
It start with one motherfucker for real.
I feel you.
It definitely start with, and like
you know how I be feeling about a lot of this shit.
I can't pass it on to nobody else if I ain't doing it myself for real.
I understand that, bro, but like also like we just have to remember like this is entertainment.
But it's like but what in it like I don't know because when I be
rappers are cartoon characters. Because
when I
do
be
we not understand that? When are we gonna realize that?
When I be making music, it's something that I think about and shit. Like when I'm writing and shit, like what am I writing about and shit, and like what kind of impact do I have?
True, yeah, you're right. And I might be like,
and like it's like I can't if I'm not doing it myself, I can't say to nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try. It's got to start with one motherfucker.
But we're not even talking about sales. When we're talking about this conversation about that double standard, it's not even us.
But no, but
so don't bring yourself into it about
a thing.
Other men.
No, but I'm saying, but like, I'm just saying as a people, like it's a thing that we got to look at because like, why is our top culture always about this hypersexual shit? Like, why wouldn't we have families and shit? And why don't we like?
Yeah, that's by design.
Talk about,
though. That's
it is by design. But like, we all know that. But we all know it's by design. You know what I'm saying? And like you say that shit is bad design. We all know it's bad design. So what we doing to stop it? You know what I'm saying?
But bro, like you said, if Sexy Red was 37, I'd be like, this is trash. But she's 22.
I understand.
Right.
I understand.
Yeah, and she should be allowed to.
I definitely.
What the fuck were y'all doing in college? Trying to clap anything
I
into your
understand what
fucking
you're
site.
saying. And like I said, I listen to Sexy Red. I fuck with Sexy Red. But I think the bigger conversation is like, what are we talking about as a people? Like, what's the shit that we doing? Taylor Swift ain't doing that shit.
Taylor Swift is. I mean.
I feel like this conversation is gone.
No, I mean it's for real though. This is
How
shit
does Taylor Swift have anything?
I'm just saying that we the only one. We the only culture that be on that shit. That be talking about killing us and like just like explicit. What's the most explicit shit I can say? Whether it be in description of me killing niggas or fucking niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's like we the only ones that do that for real. That's facts.
Yeah, it's by design.
I know it's by design. We all know it's by design, so we should start acting like we know what's right and what we trying to get designed to do. Because yeah, that's what niggas. I mean, yeah, like everybody should have the free speech to do whatever the fuck they want to do. I definitely feel that shit, but we can't act like it's not loud. Like we was talking about Michael Irvin's son. Like they exposed Michael Irvin exposed his son on the Skip show in the morning. You see that shit, baby?
This is a man's world.
He went on that shit. He was like, yeah, so I don't understand why these kids like want to be so hard for like my son. He was like, my son, he be rapping about street shit. He put his rap name out there. He said his name some rap name he got. He put his rap name out there.
Don't tell me it's King Tut.
Some shit like that. It's literally some shit like that.
Really?
And he was like, he rap about killing niggas and do it all to this shit. Like, bro, you was brought up in a gated community, bro.
Not your daddy put you on blast, dog. You ain't come from the streets.
No, it was crazy.
The
like
suburbs of Dallas. We surpassed the house.
If it's one program,
we surpassed the house as kids. What do you mean?
If it's one program,
we know what it looks like.
That manly men around the world of all creeds listen to is that not Skipping Shannon no more. Skipping Michael Irvin show, Undisputed. He put him on blast in front of all the men in the world.
That's hard.
But
that's that tough love, man. He's like, listen.
But that's the same. That's on the same shit. It's just like nigga, I critique them niggas. I critique all these niggas for real because y'all all just trying to put on. They just trying to figure out what can I do to put attention on myself.
Yeah, I understand that, but you're also not sitting around like you still listen to the music. You're not sitting around listening to the Roots all day and Souls of Mischief. You feel me?
Right?
Like,
yeah.
So you can't act holier than thou. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no. I definitely feel you. But like the thing is, the shit that I listen to, I like to feel like just like we was talking about Valet and shit on some art shit, like West Side and shit. I feel the only reason I'm listening to it is not because you talking about lounge shit, is because of the way that you was doing it for real. That's why I'm listening to you. And yeah. You feel me?
Nah, I feel you. I mean, I don't know. It's just something I've just been thinking about a lot lately. You know,
it's definitely a good topic, dude. Because I feel you, bro. I fucking feel you, dog.
It's just like these are just songs for entertainment, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't have to be the deepest
like,
thing.
That's not. I don't.
It's not up to Sexy Red to save women and be the voice for them. She's 22 fucking years old. She wants to rap about her pussy to her booty hole. Let her do that. She's young and lit. There's other female artists that you can listen to, and if niggas like listening to female artists, they have other artists that they can listen to.
Yeah, exactly.
Sexy Red does not have to be the one.
She doesn't got to be Marsha Ambrosius and Jill Scott and all that. Bro.
Literally that.
There's people that aren't from Philly. Like there are people from Atlanta that are 22, just got out of college, want to fuck.
And there's a lot of ignorant shit on both sides. But I just feel like people are mad that they're even getting a shot. But like, who cares? There's so much music for everyone. These little kids can like Ice Spice, all this shit. Like it's just songs. Like no one's expecting them to be this like we're not looking at Ice Spice like, oh my gosh, Aaliyah. I hope that.
Rap fans want everybody to be wearing a little beanie and beatboxing in a fucking hallway for the rest of their lives.
The
thing is, but the niggas that you talking about is the niggas that grew up in that era that you talking about. Like you saying we don't want Ice Spice to be that, but like Aaliyah, but back in the day, Aaliyah came out. She was the same age. They looking at niggas like that for real.
But you have
She
to
did
grow.
age ain't nothing but a number getting clapped by our
what I'm saying is, but they
Cut
felt
the mic.
no, but what I'm saying is they felt
So
like
what are we talking about?
They felt like the musical element was up to a higher level. They feel like Sexy Red not really rapping. That's what they feel like.
You've always told me, Perry, that you have to like literally move with like the times and shit. Like you can't just be like an old head, all stiff, tight-lipped because you're like, back in my day, women would never. They had Aaliyah.
Breakdancing on top of a cardboard box. Get the fuck out of here.
You can't.
This ain't breaking, nigga.
You can't in our bag and like what we do and the shit that we do, but it's old niggas that don't give a fuck about none of that and they can't. You know what I'm saying?
But that's not okay.
We can't move like that.
But young niggas will be talking like an old nigga on some shit like to just disrespect Sexy Red because it's not deep enough.
But what I'm saying is that like old niggas are saying that shit because old niggas is looking at time in a broader spectrum.
We're talking about people who are generally in our age. When Nate is bringing this shit up, I promise you he's definitely talking about people
I'm not talking about
but people our age because I'm the first one to say like leave that girl alone rapping. You would work in a warehouse. I'm the first nigga to say that.
Yeah, you did say that.
I do understand what them niggas is coming from because they our age. We grew up in that time. You know what I'm saying?
We got the best of both worlds.
Us people like us, we tapped into the arts. We tapped into shit like that. It's niggas that don't give a fuck about none of that shit. For real. All they know is they turn on the radio and they hear booty hole songs.
What a genre.
For real.
Nah, for real, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They turn on the radio. They not tapped into nothing that's going on. All they know is what's on the radio.
Like, what do they expect?
They expect when they turn on the radio to hear something that they feel is musical greatness. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like these old heads.
Because back in the day,
heads only want to listen to Cool Mo D.
No, because listen to me. Because back in the day,
Grandmaster Flash, and that's where music ended.
Back in the day when we was young, you wouldn't get on if you wasn't.
Fuck them.
Listen to me. When we was young, you wouldn't get on the radio if you wasn't signed to a label. Listen to me. If you wouldn't get on the radio if you wasn't signed to a label and you wasn't like the top talent of music for real. At this point, anybody can get to the masses, to the point that they gonna put your song on the radio because niggas playing your shit on Instagram. All right. Back then, you had to go through artist development. Niggas was going through vocal lessons and they was putting songs together. So like a nigga that don't understand what art is.
I guess I get that, man.
Looking at it like that. They looking at it like, I used to turn on the radio and I used to hear Aaliyah. But now I turn on the radio and I hear booty holes.
But not okay.
They don't even say the booty hole part on the radio. How do you
think the old people felt when A Tribe Called Quest was coming out? When Farside was coming out?
They didn't like it either.
They hated that shit.
The same way.
They
like
hated Busta Rhymes.
But like the same way.
Busta Rhymes is our cool.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. The same way, in the very same way that you talking about us hating on the younger niggas. It was the very same thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But I wasn't doing that.
Rap ain't hip-hop. Hip-hop is not real music. Yeah. They not playing instruments. They playing right. They was doing the same thing. That's just what old niggas do to young niggas.
I thought we were talking about peers, but
no, but I'm saying, but like you talking about like when you talking about when Busta Rhymes and them first came out and shit. You saying that like, but like the old niggas that was into fucking motherfucking
Sugar Hill
Eric
Gang?
B and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Hill. They was looking at that shit. Or like the people before, the niggas that was into Rick James and shit was looking at hip hop like, what the fuck? I don't like this shit at all. They talking about gun. Like when NWA came, they talking about guns. I don't like. My mama didn't like that shit. My mama did like that shit. My grandma ain't like that shit. Like when Snoop Dogg first came out and shit, she hated that shit.
I still feel like we should keep it very surface level because you're getting into the depth and it's just like surface level. It's an easy target to just be a woman and your music is like this. For niggas to really critique the fuck out of your music, like as if your music is supposed to be that deep. And I understand what you're talking about. Yeah. Back in the day, it used to mean more like you had to work harder to get on a label, but now you can just do it off of Instagram or whatever. Why does that young child bitch deserve to be treated like that?
Snoop Dogg did it when he was 22. Have you heard Doggy Style? Have you seen the cover art? What the fuck are we talking about?
It's because it's because older niggas.
Everybody on the planet likes Snoop Dogg.
Look,
what do you mean?
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Show with Martha Stewart. Everybody likes Snoop Dogg.
It's because like old niggas, see, like I was saying, the long term and the short term. Old niggas is looking at shit in the long term because old niggas could look at shit like that. Young niggas can't look at the long. They don't understand. I ain't understanding when I was young, for real. So they looking at it directly like we talking about. If he talking about this, like she can't talk about this. Old nigga like me, I'm looking at the long term. Like, what is it doing to the everybody else?
But
for
that's
real.
not even
The same shit that
realistic.
Too Short
That's
did to everybody
cap.
else.
And
Nothing.
it was loud. It was loud because it was loud. The past has been loud for like our community.
Yeah, okay. But
It has been.
But there's still, I mean, it's just,
And like,
I'm just saying, just
it's
say
like
the
when you
songs
get
aren't
older,
hard.
when you get older, you realize that's why it's loud for real. But when you a kid, you don't give a fuck for real. You know what I'm
Again,
saying?
surface level, it should just be like, oh, I don't like how this music sounds. Not, oh, I
Yeah.
feel such a way. Because niggas, when they talk shit about it, it's not like, oh, I wish it was more profound. It's just like, oh, like,
Yeah, that's
why
my point.
is it your pussy? Like they get
I don't
the
wanna hear
ick.
about
Like,
it.
girls have cooties. Ew, why are you talking about your pussy? Nigga, you talk about your dick all the time. You talk about coming on bitches' faces.
Oh,
Like,
I
what?
think that's loud too. That's what I'm
Giving
trying to
grown men
say.
a visual of
I'm
your
not-
dick, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
anybody. I don't think that's
Now I
not
gotta mentally
loud.
picture what your piece looks like.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that's
As
not
big
loud.
as my gun.
That's loud as hell. That's loud as hell
Nah, but
too.
they can't do it. All right. Just say the songs aren't hard. That's my. Just say the songs.
Yeah,
aren't hard.
keep it out of the whatever
Yeah, keep
gender
gender
it is.
out of it. Songs
or
are
if
hard.
you hear about the pussy, it can't be that the song is horrible because she's talking about her pussy and being a female and her titties and shit.
NBA is back, baby. The NBA is back. The NBA is back, y'all. The Chicago Bulls.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yo. Oh my God, y'all. If y'all watching this game right now, Caruso just hit a 3 in overtime to put us up about 1 with 2 seconds left to go. Come on, man. Yo, the Bulls need to win this game because earlier this week I went to the home opener for real. And like I got in there and like if you've been listening to the podcast, you didn't know my struggle with the Bulls and the t-shirt. I went to the playoff game, didn't get a shirt. Went to the season opener last year, I didn't get a shirt. And I finally got my Chicago Bulls C-Red free t-shirt for real. Finally. But
There,
it was
you deserve to. You're trying to get that.
That would look way better under the face value jacket.
yeah.
Way better.
Yeah, the layering would have gone crazy.
You would have
but I
gone
guess-
crazy. You tweaked.
Wow, not the red, black, and green.
I ain't want to look like Christmas.
Shit.
I want to feel like Kwanzaa.
No, you would have. Yeah, okay.
It ain't
Umoja,
Kwanzaa.
nigga.
Nah, you tweaked.
Nah, so like
A little bit of real nice pop of color.
the NBA is back, and I know we've been following football, but football is over with for me. I ain't checking back into football until the playoffs happen. The NBA is back. I really only watch it to fill in that gap. And yeah, first couple games have been very, very smooth. Shout out to the Dallas Mavericks.
Yo, let's go, baby. Oh, shout out to the fucking Texas Rangers. We're in the World Series. I think we're losing right now, though.
Howdy, folks.
Yeah. Texas Rangers back in the World Series for the first time in
All right, hold on,
12
y'all.
years.
Hold on, y'all. It's 2 seconds left. I gotta see this shit for real.
Bro, we are on.
We
right
have
now.
to come on.
All right,
here.
for sure.
What the fuck?
All right, so the NBA started. Kevin Durant and LeBron played last night. They did play last night. The first time they played in like 5 years for real. Because you know KD been on the Eastern Conference and they both been injured. KD was injured for the whole season. LeBron was like low managing and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they finally played. And this nigga LeBron he the king, bro. Like I hate that I even have to say that for real. Because like all my life I've been on the Derrick Rose
Shout out to
shit.
Derrick Rose, too, though.
Shout out to Derrick Rose who made his debut for the Memphis Grizzlies.
How'd they do?
The Memphis Grizzlies, I don't think I haven't watched one of their games yet. This only the second game so
Oh,
far.
so they might have they probably play this weekend.
Yeah. But that Laker game was crazy last night. This nigga LeBron really had to do it by himself for real. Like he really carried the Lakers for real. Yeah, yo, KD was out there salty for real. But and then who else played? The Kings was looking nice. Shout out to the Dallas Mavericks, like I was just saying.
Thank you, baby.
They played.
I'm saying thank you like I played for them.
They played.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
We played a good game.
Yeah, we played a good game.
They played
Give it
against
all
the
to
do what I
Spurs.
can.
Give it all to God. You know what I'm saying?
They played against the Spurs for their first game. Victor Wembanyama first debut.
Yeah.
And the nigga Luka went crazy.
Triple double, baby.
Triple double, 30-point triple double first game. I think they said it was the second time it's ever been done. Opening game for the Dallas Mavericks. some shit like that. But this nigga Wimbiana different though. Shout out to the homie Sko. Go back and listen to Sko episode. He used to hoop like overseas and shit. He been on the pod and shit. But Sko told me last year, he was like, it's a nigga from France. He different for real. He
Not
really,
the Sko predictions. Let's go.
Yeah, shout out to Sko. Sko can paint a fucking picture too.
We was outside of Reeds. We was outside of Reeds blowing a blunt back. Sko was like, this nigga Wimbiana different. I seen it. I was like, he was like, this gonna be the biggest shit it hit the NBA since when LeBron got in the NBA. And I was like, bullshit, bro. Like, it's mad 7-foot niggas in the league. Like, we bowl out here.
Yeah.
He be dribbling and shit. It's mad niggas. But then, when I saw that first preseason game, I was like, damn.
Yeah,
this nigga
crazy,
Wimbiana is like that for real, bro. He's 7 foot some tall.
7 foot 4.
He tall as hell.
How tall is Sko?
Sko 6'8". So picture that. He a full 6'9". He's 6 inches taller than Sko. He 5'6" inches taller than Sko.
Sko is the tallest nigga that I have ever met.
He not even a little bit. He not even a little bit taller.
He's always sitting down too, and I never realized until we make motion. I'm like, God damn.
And then he gets up, I'm like, oh, what's up?
Bailey, the nigga
Blocking the sun.
The nigga Wimbiana. He not even a little bit taller than Sko. He a lot taller than Sko. The nigga dribbled the ball. He was throwing the ball between niggas' legs and shit. Crossing niggas, hitting threes. The nigga different for real.
Yeah, he's definitely much more active than any 7 foot plus player I've ever seen.
I was like, oh my God, the league finna be different.
Because most 7 foot players like have a bag. You know what I mean? That's just like Yao Ming had a bag. And that was it. You know what I'm saying? He was a Hall of Famer because of that bag, but you know.
That's the thing is like we gotta like Yao Ming. You gotta remember before Yao Ming health problems and he started getting like hurt and shit.
Yeah,
he was a problem.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Wimbiana moving like Yao Ming, but he's got a jumper and he agile. I never seen a big nigga really been agile like this nigga. And I realized because he only jumping this far off the ground. He only jumping 3-4 inches off the ground.
He gotta do much.
Blocking niggas shots,
still finger rolls and shit.
He running fast as hell. I'm like, oh my God, like the league finna be different. Like it's finna be just like in skateboarding. Like when I said, like I never saw the turn that skateboarding was gonna take.
Oh my God, bruh.
It's finna be on some shit. The NBA, I could see it in like 15, 20 years. Everybody in the league 7 feet.
Listen,
but that's what it's gonna have to take in order to compete.
Yeah,
because this nigga Wimbiana playing crazy, bro.
Listen. How tall is Dwight Howard?
Shorter than Wimbiana.
Segway of the year.
Oh man. Dwight Howard.
You know I had to do it. It was like it was sitting there. It was like the alley-oop, bro. I had to do it.
I'm sure everybody know about Dwight Howard.
Top 5 segues.
I'm fucking dead. Please tell the people. Just tell them the short. Because I'm sure they don't. Because listen, my nigga, my aunt is going to be pissed.
Dwight Howard just got charges brought against him. Sexual charges brought against him by this dude. They said that Dwight Howard was doing lounge shit to him.
No, we gotta chill.
And my thing, no. My thing is that like, I feel I feel like the internet is like making all these jokes about Dwight Howard. He trying to like deflect from the situation. He should just be like, yeah, I'm gay. Fuck you.
Yeah. So we talked
sexual assault is not cool though.
Yeah, sexual assault is definitely not cool.
It's not. And he gonna have to deal with that shit first.
He's going to have to deal with that. However,
but like
that is not a space.
The net is looking past it. They only focusing on the fact that Dwight Howard is bisexual.
Absolutely. Exactly. But that's not a moment for anyone to feel obligated to out themselves or for someone to directly ask them in an interview setting. So are you gay now that these allegations came out? It sounded like he's a fucked up individual because giving predatorial. It doesn't matter what gender the person was.
You 100% right. You when you said that, I was like, Bailey, you actually fucking right. I'm bogus as hell for not even like looking at that part for real.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Like everyone's worried about, are you gay now? Like, wait, he's a fucking sexual predator. But
this is the thing about the sexual predators. This is what I thought about it. I was just like, how
But you're only, and I didn't know if Harry's gonna say he's only doing this for comedic effect. So go crazy. No, that's why you're finna ask you a question because it's stupid to like go.
Oh God, yeah,
because you're trying
that's
to
what they said. But that's what they said though. They said that he forcibly.
So if somebody was grabbing on your pants and tried to like what, like don't act stupid. What do you mean? How do you get somebody to forcibly? Yeah, if somebody was holding you down and trying to take your pants off, what are you talking
about? And it's Dwight Howard too.
Big ass shoulders, dog. You're not going nowhere.
You're pinned down.
You are pinned down.
Yeah. I don't know he could pin me down and.
Bruh.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. See, I told you
that to me.
Comedic effect. That's why Perry wants to say that.
I don't think your wiggle is that nice, bro.
Your wiggle.
You might not have that nice of a wiggle, bro.
A wiggle is crazy. 5'9". His shoulder width is insane.
I don't know. I just try to picture situations in my head before I make judgments, and I'm just like, I could see forcibly.
No, but
doing that, but I don't know if how forcibly doing that to me.
That's what I'm saying, Joe. Like you got these jokes, but
that's not a joke.
It is. That's why you keep saying it.
It's not a joke.
You're hung up on the sexual aspect of it all.
No,
yes,
I'm hung
you
up
are.
on the.
Motherfuckers is mad that Dwight Howard dunked on their favorite player.
And he might have dunked on your ex or your homie. He plays for both sides. Fuck out of here.
That's what I'm saying. He should just play for both sides, bro.
But it's really about him being a predatory.
That's really
because he doesn't have to out himself at all.
Exactly. He doesn't owe anybody to say, "Oh yeah, I'm gay. I should live in my truth."
That's higher on the thing for real.
Yeah,
but I'm just like,
that is the highest.
But I'm just saying,
lower.
like, that's what you should be worried about. Like, why is you worried about what niggas is calling you?
Yeah,
true.
That's what I'm talking about. Why is that even a thing that you feel like that's what you put most of? I feel like that's what they putting the most attention on.
Yeah, 100%.
Most attention on is that Dwight Howard is bisexual.
But it's the same way that you're like, oh, I just don't. He couldn't pin me down. Like it's the same. Why is that?
Yeah, why'd you bring yourself into it?
Why is
Because I gotta think what I'm hearing.
That's exactly what everybody's doing.
I gotta hear like what I'm hearing for real, and I gotta try to process it in my mind. And they said,
nah, couldn't be me. You got me fucked up.
I just feel you shouldn't be focused on that either.
I just feel like I would just.
You should have heard that.
Waist.
You should have heard that story.
I just shimmy my waist.
You should have heard that story and been like, damn.
Harry, we've been friends for too long. I know your wiggle is not that tough, bro.
If I don't want to get head, I feel like I can avoid getting head if I don't want to get head. He was trying to get head. That's what it sounded like to me. I'm sorry. Sorry. But that's what it just sounded like to me. I don't know.
You're hearing it first. Here, please don't cancel us, y'all. Face Value Podcast.
I just don't
SA is never okay. Just know that.
I'm sorry, Bailey. I know you were trying to get in something.
No, it's literally all good. It's just it's the delivery. The only thing you should be worried about, bro, even being on basketball like that, you should have saw that article and be like, damn, it's fucked up because I didn't know that he was this kind of guy, meaning he was a predator or that he could try to assault anybody. It's not about the jokes.
I'm just
where
reading
you can try to run the narrative in your mind of how it could never be me.
I'm just reading. No, I'm not doing that. I'm reading the story of what they put out in court. I'm reading the court documents. And I'm like, I don't know.
Why weren't you just like, that's fucked up that he would do that to an individual instead of making it?
Because like you gotta look at. You have to look at. No, it ain't about me. It's just like you gotta look at the situation. Like I can see, because these allegations about Dwight Howard been going on.
Yeah, this is not.
And like I could see a nigga. I could see it. No,
no,
and I could see a nigga being like, all right, well I'm finna. You know what I'm saying? Like. I could see a motherfucker trying to get some money out Dwight. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, no.
And the story don't line up in my head.
That's so crazy. You're sounding. Never mind. We gotta cut the mics because it sounded like. Listen, not you being like the predator sympathizer, bro.
No, I'm not predator. I'm just saying the story though. makes sense.
You don't even know what's going on. You're automatically siding with the basketball player. It's giving bias, bro.
And not even for your team either.
Yeah. What a traitor.
Well, the Bulls just won, though. Shout out to Chicago Bulls for getting their first win of the season in overtime.
Let's go, Caruso. I saw you, my guy.
Hell yeah. Well, shit, let me go ahead and play a song.
On that note.
Let's get the fuck up out of here.
Does Dwight Howard have music? Is he tried his rap career like Game and shit?
He's rapping like Sexy Red for real.
Now we gotta cut.
Ass nigga.
It's the Face Value Podcast. Love y'all.